All right. Welcome back. We have here a session from Barber Motorsport Park from this winter February outing with Chin Track Days. My first time at the track, and it was spectacular. I really wish I was a lot closer to Barber. I love going to VIR. I enjoy Summit Point. That's my home track. But my God, this place was amazing. Heaven on Earth, number 2, right after VIR. We had a little bit of rain earlier in the day, so this is like session number 3 for me. I was in the mid group and checked in with Chin. I had a student as well. There were a couple of buddies that were here as well that I know from the Northern Virginia region, and anyway, it's just an awesome place to be at. If you ever get a chance to go, you like exploring new tracks, Barber Motorsport Park is the place to be. Besides the fact that it's an awesome track, lots of undulations, lots of turns, it's also super safe. You can see those white barriers, those are air barriers, because this track, the gentleman that built the track, built it to ride his motorcycle. So you have motorcycle safety barriers everywhere, so that means that if you go off track, you're going to have a pretty safe soft landing. Fortunately, that didn't happen to me. It took me a while to start figuring out the lines as I was picking up speed. As I mentioned, this is my first time at the track, but also I was on Hoosiers R7 for the very first time, so I was trying to figure out the level of adhesion compared to the Toyota RRs. Definitely a lot more traction, but compared to like the takeoffs, Michelin takeoff slicks, not quite as fast, but an awesome tire. Definitely will be going back to that, paying a little bit of premium over like the Toyota RRs, but they are definitely a lot faster. So you can still see there's a little bit of dampness here on the road. It's not too bad. I was starting tire pressures around 27, 28, and so I wanted to make sure that I'm just building up temperatures slowly. I'm tapping my mirror to let the car behind me know, let them know that I see them. I'm stuck behind the car, so. Yeah, a little busy here at the start of the session, but everything clears out. If you guys haven't run with Chin, typically it's not super busy, but they do only have 3 groups, which means that you have a ton of track time. Each day they usually run in a 2-day format, 4 30-minute sessions, and then you have a happy hour at the end of the day, typically an hour and a half. Well, like I said, there's some really fast cars out there in the fast group. Maybe some aggressive drivers, but I am looking forward to getting back to Barber. Probably won't be later this year, but I'd like to make this trip again in February. Weather was perfect. In the morning it was in the low 40s, and by the afternoon it got into the mid 50s. After Barber we went to Road Atlanta, so I posted a video from there. We had pretty good weather the whole time, didn't really get a lot of rain. But comparing those 2 tracks, Barber was where it's at. Road Atlanta was okay, but I don't think it was that special. So anyway, I'll shut up, let you enjoy the rest of the session. I think roughly 6 minutes into this video. No, it's not 6 minutes in. It's 6 minutes into the third session. I would say probably 13 to 14 minutes into the video is where my fastest lap starts. It's the last lap of this video, so you can also take a look there. I did get pretty lucky with the traffic. I had a little bit of traffic just in the last two turns, but it wasn't so bad. One more thing to notice or to mention right here on the left hand side, you have a automobile and motorcycle museum. There must be 500, 600 motorcycles in there, and there's a number of Formula 1 cars from the late 70s and 80s. Definitely worth the whatever $20-25 to get in, and then you can also walk out of the museum, and there are two places where you actually are over the track, so you have some awesome viewing vantage points. Well, anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I'm also gonna post videos from Summit Point. This one is from early July, from last weekend, so I need to get that ready, and they will be up on the channel probably next weekend.